Very good afternoon to all participants, especially our exporters and would-be exporters, partners from the business support organizations, local government units, media partners, and the academe, and our colleagues from the other government agencies. Welcome to today's webinar on FDA services for exporters. This webinar is open to all our stakeholders nationwide via Zoom and via live stream at the Facebook page of the DTI Export Marketing Bureau. It is my great pleasure to acknowledge the presence and support of the officials and personnel from the Food and Drug Administration, led by the Director General, Dr. Rolando Enrique Domingo. And we also would like to acknowledge the presence and support of the officers and members of the Philippine Exporters Confederation, the PhilExport, the National Organization of Exporters, headed by their Vice President for Promotions, Ms. Leonor Abilia. For years, the FDA has been our partner in serving the Philippine exporters through its different centers and services such as, but not limited to, the following: the Center for Food Regulation and Research, headed by Director Pilar Marilyn Pagayunan; Center for Cosmetics and Household Urban Hazardous Substance Regulation and Research, headed by Director Engineer Ana Trinidad Rivera; Center for Device Regulation, Radiation and Health Research, headed by Director Engineer Maria Cecilia Matinzo; Center for Drug Regulation and Research, headed by Director Jesusa Joyce Sirunay; and Policy and Planning Service, headed by its officers in charge, Director Irene Florentino Pariñas. The COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected the food sector. In the earlier months of 2020, the food exporters suffered logistics issues and stringent market regulations causing decline in sales. But as time passed by, the food industry began to recover. Domestically, there has been a rise in the number of internet-based food delivery services, catering to the needs of the people, especially through the lockdowns and curfews. Food and other essential goods are guaranteed free movement by the government. On the international trade, there is a notable number of food exporters that continue to operate and finding means to expand their operations overseas. Hence, the Department of Trade and Industry Export Marketing Bureau continues to receive requests from exporters and would-be exporters on information on the food products, foreign market regulations, and assistance on FDA-related matters such as license to operate, product registration, and export clearances. Thus, we team up with the FDA to address this request through this webinar. In today's webinar, the FDA representatives will be presenting the following topics: license to operate, new application and renewal, certificate of product registration or notification, new applications and renewal, application for food export commodity clearance, the free sale and health certificate, safe for human consumption. We hope that all attendees will give their utmost attention to the resource speakers during the discussions and to do their best to understand every procedure, every step, and every requirement. Attendees are also encouraged to be participative by relaying their questions to have a better understanding of the topics which are crucial to their manufacturing, trading, or export operations. Again, we would like to reiterate our thanks and appreciation to our partner, the Food and Drug Administration, for their continuing assistance to the export industry. Thank you, maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat.